What happens when a celebrity moment becomes so shocking that the entire internet starts asking the same question? Did that really happen? A wild story involving Common and Jennifer Hudson has been circulating online, with dramatic claims suggesting that Common allegedly slapped Jennifer during a heated confrontation and that Jennifer was left furious and ready to take serious action. But before we go any further, there is something extremely important to make clear. There is no verified evidence that Common actually slapped Jennifer Hudson. The claims surrounding this alleged incident appear to be based on online speculation and unverified celebrity gossip. Still, the rumors have created massive discussion because Common and Jennifer Hudson are both major names in entertainment. So, how did this story start? Why are people reacting so strongly? And what could actually happen if a serious confrontation between two high-profile celebrities ever took place? Today, we're breaking down the claims, the speculation, the online reaction, and the facts we can actually separate from the rumors. And trust me, this story gets even more complicated when you look at what people online are saying. The entertainment world moves fast. One moment, two celebrities are trending because of a movie, an interview, or an appearance. The next moment, social media is filled with shocking headlines making claims that spread faster than anyone can verify them. That is exactly what happened with this story. Posts and dramatic headlines began pushing the claim that Common allegedly had a physical confrontation with Jennifer Hudson. Some versions of the story went even further, claiming that he slapped her and that Jennifer was preparing to take strict action. Naturally, people were shocked. Jennifer Hudson is one of the most respected figures in entertainment. From her powerful music career to her acting success and television presence, she has built an image as a talented and highly accomplished performer. Common, meanwhile, has spent decades building a major career as a rapper, actor, writer, and activist. So the idea of these two stars becoming connected to such a dramatic alleged incident immediately caught people's attention. But here's where viewers need to be careful. A shocking headline is not automatically proof. At the time of discussing these online claims, there is no confirmed public evidence establishing that Common slapped Jennifer Hudson. There is also no verified statement from Jennifer Hudson confirming such an incident, and no reliable confirmation should be assumed simply because a story is circulating online. And that distinction changes everything. Because in today's celebrity news world, one unverified claim can quickly transform into hundreds of videos, posts, reactions, and comments until people begin treating a rumor as if it were an established fact. So why did so many people immediately pay attention? Part of the answer is simple. Celebrity drama involving famous names creates instant curiosity. When people see words like slap, shocking, confrontation, and taking action, they want to know what happened. And the bigger the celebrity names involved, the faster the story can travel. Online audiences also tend to fill in missing information themselves. If a headline gives only a dramatic accusation without showing verified evidence, people may start asking questions. What started the argument? Was there a personal disagreement? Did someone insult someone else? Was this connected to a relationship? Did something happen behind the scenes? And before long, theories begin multiplying. That appears to be one of the biggest problems with stories like this. Once speculation begins, different versions can emerge and each version may become more dramatic than the last. One person says there was an argument. Another claims there was a confrontation. Someone else turns it into an alleged physical incident. Then suddenly, people are discussing consequences that may not even be connected to a confirmed event. That is why separating what is known from what is being claimed online is essential. And in this case, the central claim that Common slapped Jennifer Hudson should be treated as unverified unless credible evidence or reliable confirmation establishes otherwise. Jennifer Hudson's fans are known for being highly protective of her. And that's another reason these claims generated such strong reactions. Over the years, Jennifer has developed a reputation built around extraordinary talent, resilience, and professionalism. She has worked across music, film, television, and live performance, becoming one of the most recognizable voices in entertainment. Because of that, any story suggesting that she was physically disrespected naturally provokes an emotional response from fans. Many people online immediately began imagining what they would do if such a situation were ever confirmed. Some argued that Jennifer should speak publicly. Others suggested that she should take legal action if a genuine physical assault had occurred. And others simply demanded proof before believing the story. That last reaction may actually be the most important. Because regardless of how dramatic a story sounds, celebrities deserve the same basic standard of fairness as everyone else. Serious accusations should be supported by credible evidence. Imagine waking up and discovering thousands of people discussing an incident involving you that may never have happened. Your name is everywhere. People are choosing sides. Comment sections are exploding. Videos are analyzing your supposed reaction. And yet there may be no verified evidence behind the original claim. That is the reality of modern celebrity gossip. Now, let's talk about another dramatic part of the headline: the claim that Jennifer Hudson decided to take action against Common. What exactly does that mean? That phrase can mean many different things, and unless Jennifer herself or a credible source provides specific details, people should not assume that legal action, a lawsuit, police involvement, or any other particular response actually happened. Online headlines often use broad phrases because they create curiosity. She takes action. He's finally exposed. They're facing consequences. But these phrases can sometimes hide the fact that there is little or no confirmed information behind them. If a physical confrontation between celebrities were genuinely confirmed, the possible responses could depend on the circumstances. A person might make a public statement. They might seek legal advice. They might file a complaint. They might address the matter privately. Or they might choose not to comment publicly at all. But we cannot simply assume Jennifer Hudson took any of these steps without reliable confirmation. So, despite the dramatic wording circulating online, the responsible approach is clear. We should not present speculation about Jennifer taking action as a confirmed event. The same standard applies to Common. If someone makes a serious allegation involving physical violence, that allegation should not automatically be accepted as fact without credible evidence. Common has had a long public career, and attaching an unverified assault claim to his name can have serious consequences. That's why celebrity reporting requires caution. There is a major difference between saying, "Online users are claiming this happened," and saying, "This definitely happened." The first statement makes clear that the information is an unverified claim. The second presents an accusation as established fact. Those are not the same thing. And the difference matters. It matters for Jennifer Hudson. IT matters for Common. And it matters for audiences who deserve accurate information rather than fictionalized drama disguised as news. This situation highlights something much bigger happening across celebrity media. The internet has become incredibly fast. Sometimes too fast. A rumor can begin with one post. Within hours, it can appear on multiple platforms. Then creators react to it. Other people react to those reactions. Headlines become more aggressive. Thumbnails become more dramatic. And eventually the original source becomes almost impossible to find. At that point, many people aren't even asking where the story came from anymore. They're simply asking, is this really true? And unfortunately, by the time that question is being asked, the rumor may already have reached thousands or even millions of people. This is why audiences should always look for important details. Who originally reported the story? Is there video evidence? Did either person make a statement? Did a reputable news organization confirm it? Are multiple credible sources independently reporting the same facts? If the answer is no, then caution is necessary. Because popularity is not proof. A viral video is not proof. A dramatic thumbnail is not proof. And thousands of comments repeating the same allegation are definitely not proof. Despite the lack of verified confirmation, the online reaction to the allegations has been intense. Some people are shocked. Some refuse to believe it. Some demand evidence. Others immediately started debating what Jennifer Hudson should do if the story were true. And that's where hypothetical discussion can become complicated. It's perfectly possible to discuss what could happen in a confirmed situation, but we should never turn a hypothetical situation into a fake report. For example, if a physical assault allegation involving any celebrity were proven, there could potentially be personal, professional, and legal consequences depending on the facts and local laws. But that does not mean those consequences are currently happening to Common. Likewise, discussing how Jennifer might respond does not mean she has actually taken that response. And that distinction is the difference between commentary and misinformation. Now, many viewers are asking another important question. Could this entire story simply be clickbait? It's possible that some of the most dramatic versions were created or exaggerated to attract views. Celebrity content is highly competitive. Creators know that certain words can dramatically increase curiosity. Slapped, exposed, takes action. Everyone is shocked. These phrases create urgency. They make audiences feel as though something huge has happened and they need to click immediately before they miss the story. But the responsibility doesn't end after the click. The actual content should clearly distinguish between confirmed information and unverified claims. And that's exactly why this story needs to be viewed carefully. At this point, audiences should not assume the alleged slap occurred simply because the headline says it did. Whether this particular allegation is eventually confirmed, denied, or simply fades away, there is a larger lesson here. Celebrity culture often creates an environment where audiences feel close to people they have never personally met. Fans become emotionally invested. They defend their favorite stars. They attack people accused of hurting them. And sometimes, they do all of this before knowing whether the story is even true. That emotional investment can be powerful, but it can also make misinformation spread faster. When people are angry, they share. When people are shocked, they click. When people believe they have discovered a scandal, they comment. And algorithms notice all of it. That is why the most outrageous stories can often become the most visible. Not necessarily because they are the most accurate, but because they generate the strongest reactions. So, did Common really slap Jennifer Hudson? Based on the information available behind these circulating claims, that should not be stated as confirmed fact without credible evidence. And did Jennifer Hudson really decide to take action against Common? Again, that should not be treated as confirmed unless Jennifer, Common, or a reliable source provides verifiable information. The story may be dramatic, the headline may be shocking, and the internet may already be filled with theories. But facts still matter. Until credible evidence emerges, the responsible approach is to describe this as an unverified online claim, not as a proven incident. And honestly, this situation is a perfect reminder of how quickly celebrity rumors can explode. One headline, one allegation, thousands of reactions, millions of possible impressions. But before choosing a side, before attacking someone online, and before repeating a story as fact, there is one question we should always ask. Where is the evidence? Because in the world of celebrity drama, the loudest story isn't always the true story.
Now, we want to hear from you.
Do you think social media has made it too easy for unverified celebrity rumors to go viral? And should major content creators be more careful about separating facts from speculation? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more celebrity news, viral stories, entertainment drama, and the latest conversations everyone is talking about, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because here, we're not just following the drama. We're looking beyond the headline to separate the rumors from the facts.